Hi friends, the kids are down, the monitor's on, and tonight, we're drinking Guinness. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hey friends, tonight we're drinking Guinness, but not just any Guinness. I got the 200th anniversary of Guinness in America pack. Turned out that it was actually older than I thought it was to get, but I still got it, and it has 4 separate beers that were imported to America at one time from the St. James Gate Brewing Company. Now, let me take you through our suspects here. Now, this is Guinness Original. Our second up is the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. Nice. Then we go a little bit more European import. This is the Guinness Antwerpen Stout. And of course, the 200th Anniversary Stout. Get a look at that guy. All right, enough talk. Let's drink. First up, we are going to try the Guinness Original. Waste no time. Now these are smaller glasses because I have 4 beers to try instead of my usual 1 per night. So let's take a look at that. So this is the one based on the original Arthur Guinness recipe. Is it possible to smell smooth? Because this does. Get a look at that. Of course, as dark as you would expect a Guinness to be. Not a super lot of head, but it is a stout. So I'm definitely getting like some coffee, some hops and stuff, but Guinness isn't a smelling beer. Guinness is a beer to be drinking. Very smooth. A little bitter, but not too bitter. This doesn't feel far off from my regular pint that I would have on St. Patrick's Day. All right, feels like a pretty standard stock Guinness. I imagine if I went side by side with an actual Guinness, like a Guinness Draught, that might be a little different. All right, we'll spend some more time with that one, but we are just gonna run our way down the line here before the kids wake up. So, bottle number 2 is the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. We should be getting more hops out of this puppy. Now they would add more hops to stabilize the beer when they had to travel long distances. Let's put that one up there. Because the hops would act as a preservative, which is where a lot of like India Pale Ale comes from, the time when they're shipping these ales long distances from England out to places like India and further, where the beer would just spoil if you didn't put any hops in it. So that's where you get a lot of these like IPAs and stuff come from, that tradition of export. Hoppier, but not a lot different. Let's see. It's thicker, creamier. Smoother than the first one. Let's try original again real quick here. It's thicker, darker, dare I say it, tastier. I'm not a huge hops fan, so I'm a bit surprised that that's my takeaway from the foreign stout. Interesting. Okay, let's keep it rolling down the line here. So this one is the one, honestly, this looks crazy, but this is the one I've been anticipating the most. The Antwerpen. Hang on to those. Not getting much, but let's put her to the test. Cheers. Oh, it's sweeter. So much sweeter. Sweeter on the front, sweeter in the middle. Ooh, that's good. I like that one a lot. Let's see what this one has to say for itself again. Smoked wood and dark chocolate notes. Yeah, the roasted malt is exceedingly delicious. Oh dear. I may have gotten myself into a whole lot of trouble just now. Now, anyone who's had a Guinness overseas will tell you it is much better in the country it's made in than anywhere it's been exported to. I barely had that sort of opportunity. I've been to Ireland twice, both on business as a courier. And let me tell you, as a courier, you don't get to really hang around a whole lot. They kick you off the airplane, you drop off your package with the people expecting it, and if you're lucky, you get maybe an hour in the city. Now, the city wasn't like Dublin. The city was Shannon, which is on the other side of Ireland and has sheep and an airport. So yes, having been in the country twice, I've still yet to have a Guinness in Ireland. I don't know how I would really compare the two, unless I like brought an imported Guinness with me, which just seems strange. It's probably about the experience more than anything else, but beer does taste better fresh. Oh, that Antwerpen stuff, this is gonna stick with me. I'm gonna see if I can find that again. I mean, I could probably find it from the folks that I got it from. This stuff was all ended up being special order because I thought that this was I thought that this pack was going to be available in my area, but I was worried it was going to sell out getting to March, and I was like, I want to make this video. I don't want to miss out on the opportunity, so I found a place and I special ordered it. And about a week after I special ordered it, I found out that this particular pack came out about 3 years ago. Went on YouTube, found a couple other videos that are tasting this stuff, but not all four. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. On that note, let's head on to the big one. This is the Big Daddy, the 200th Anniversary Stout. So, where's my glass? Let's just do this. Enough reading, more drinking. Prost. Hoppier. Still that very rich Guinness malt flavor, but hoppier off the nose at least. All right, cheers. Not as sweet as the Antwerpen. Not as hoppy as the, what is this one? Not as hoppy as the Foreign Extra. Darker and thicker than the original. That's good. That's actually, and maybe it's the order I'm drinking them in, but that feels a lot more rounded, sort of a combination of the others that I'm having here so far. All right, if I had to pick one of these bottles to finish, and only one, it would be the Antwerpen Stout, hands down. That is delicious, it is sweet, it is smooth, and I would gobble this up like candy. If I had two, it would probably be the 200th anniversary after that. It feels like a good combination of the other three. After that, strangely, I'm gonna go with the Foreign Extra Stout for my third choice. Last place, I'm gonna have to go with the original. And this is strange to say about Guinness, but it feels lighter. I don't wanna say watery because it's not exactly what's going on there, but it's lighter than the others and it just doesn't feel quite as smooth. Now, I mean, honestly, if that's his original brew and that's the closest they're going to get to like the very first recipe, it is still amazing and delicious. And you are not going to lose picking any of these things should you come across them on St. Patrick's Day. And I highly recommend it. If you can reach out and expand, go for it. All right, we're going to take a quick break clap here, and I'm going to have the missus come and taste some beer, and we'll get her thoughts on it. Back in a flash. So that was my wife, and she has just shared her thoughts with me. She is in love with the 200th anniversary more than anything else. Her order of preference went 200th anniversary, Antwerpen, original, and then Foreign Extra. And last but honestly not least, it's still a good beer. I remembered, or she reminded me, that we had a standard American import Guinness Extra Stout. This isn't the draft that you'll get in your bars on St. Patrick's Day if you manage to get out, or the cans with a little fizzy nitro ball in them. So a little bit more, I don't know, I don't want to say authentic than that, but this is just the regular Extra Stout, not the Foreign Extra Stout, and you know, it's not bad. But when you taste it, it reminds you of how good the rest of this stuff is. Right, so let me just do a little bit of head-to-head. I didn't get a glass for it because it's not that special. Boo. So head-to-head. Extra Stout versus original. Original. Still light-bodied. Still smooth. Pretty round, but when you put it against the Extra Stout has a little bit more of that bitterness, a little bit more of that, God help me, Budweiser feel to it, compared with the Extra Stout, or sorry, compared with the original. Now when we put it against the Foreign Extra Stout, you know, we're gonna have a little bit more hops in there. Maybe we'll get closer to what we're getting in America. See, the hops are there. Yeah, this video has ruined me because I can still taste that American light lager kind of bitterness feel to it that, you know, the rest of the world thinks that we like all the time. Yeah, this video has ruined me. Why? Because I am in love with the Antwerpen. This will be forever and always my favorite Guinness. It's sweeter than the 200th anniversary. The 200th anniversary is good. It is amazing. It is excellent. It is easily my second favorite. Which feels mean because I'm surrounded by Guinness right now, which is not a bad place to be. But as far as what's going to get finished first, it's the Antwerpen. Sorry, Guinness Extra Stout. I'll finish you when all the others are gone. Well, thanks for joining me, friends. This has been a lot of fun. We didn't get to any dad talk this time, but there was a lot of beer to get through. And it's busy work. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy this sort of content. This was a birthday gift to myself, but trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would really help me out if you would hit the button. If you're on mobile, I believe it's down somewhere around here. Otherwise, at the end of the video, I'll put a subscribe orb up, and just give that a quick click. It doesn't cost you anything, and it would really help me out. If you like this, hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the down like. I'm interested either way. And until next time, finish your beer, get some sleep. Good night. Finish your beers. Yikes. You gonna help me with this?
Sure.
Okay, good. go to bed.